What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Thursday, the 5th of September. And hopefully I'll get through this video without losing any more of my voice. I woke up, I've been battling a sinus infection for the last few days, and I woke up yesterday morning and, excuse me, had absolutely no voice, terrible cough, terrible just sinus headache, everything. So didn't do a video yesterday. Was actually not planning on doing one today earlier in the week because of the Bears game tonight, which it's about 10:30 a.m. now. I'll get this posted once I get to the airport. Flight leaves at 2:40, so I'll be there this afternoon, Bears game, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So won't skip a beat. Plays will be up here soon and posted. I'll send out the email. Let's do a recap for the last 2 days since I wasn't here yesterday. And I'm sure everybody's already talking shit, saying, oh, you don't do a recap or anything, but every time I'm here, I recap. So we had a big game on Tuesday. We had a big top play, and we had it on the Cleveland Indians. And we lost the game. The most gut-wrenching thing about that game is how it ended. So Cleveland goes out there. It's a tight game throughout, which it really shouldn't have been. Cleveland should have been able to handle their business from start to finish, but they didn't. So it was a close game. In the latter part of the game, they go out there and put up 3 runs, take a 3-run lead, and then here we go into the 8th inning. Top of the 8th, they're up 3 runs. They give up a couple of hits. And what I don't understand is this pitcher, he's back from the injury list. He's getting a standing ovation. Everybody's loving him. And he keeps hanging that same pitch across the plate every single time. So he gives up a couple of hits. Now we got a couple runners on base, but he gets an out. Now we got 2 outs. So there's 2 outs, 2 on, 3-run lead. Let's start this last out. Ball. Strike. Another strike. 1 strike away now. We're going to end the 8th inning for them. They're up by 3. They'll be 3 outs away from taking this game, in which should have been a lopsided game anyway. And I'm sitting there, and a customer called me. And the only reason that I answered the phone during the game was because I'm actually meeting him at this game tonight. We're going to tailgate a little bit together, and because he lives, he's from the city as well, and he's going back for the game. So I'm going to go hang out with him for a little bit, but he calls me, and he goes, why does this pitcher keep throwing the same thing? I said, that's exactly what I just said to myself. I said, they're going to end up giving up a run here. I said, I just hope they don't go yard. I'll be damned if right after that they belted one, tie the game up, and that's when I was like, I said, even though Cleveland could still come back and do it, I said, you watch. I said, Cleveland won't score again. Sure enough, they didn't score again. They lost the game outright. Guys, I've said 1,000 times, well, a loss is a loss. We took it. It sucks the way we took it because we had the right play. We were on the right team. We had all the stats to back it up. And they were doing what they needed to do. They were covering the spread. They were doing it. They were winning the game. They were taking care of business. I would have rather have lost the game from the first pitch all the way to the last than to be literally 4 outs away. Not even 4 full outs. We were 3 outs away and 1 strike away. 1 strike away, and then we would have been 3 outs from ending that game, and that's how we lose. Unreal. So, being that we didn't cover that one and lost it, I'm glad the Indians lost outright. That just shows, hey guys, you cannot go out there and take other teams for granted. You keep going out there and throwing the same thing to them, they're still major league hitters. They're going to eventually figure you out, and they'll take it deep one time. So, it is what it is. It's a loss. I just hate losing something like that. So, we lost that. But as far as the premium plays that day, it could have been a lot worse of a day if we didn't have a fantastic day in the premiums. Chicago Cubs run line winner, Royals money line winner, Astros money line. That was the only loss we had. But we took Greinke and Lyles, and that right there, I don't know what Houston's MO was there by shifting their bullpen the way they did. I don't know if that's something they're going to do long term. I think that it'll be there tonight, which I think can work to my advantage. But I did not expect that. I don't think any of the shifts in the bullpen anyone expected. So that one I just kind of had to take, with a big swift kick in the ass because I didn't see that. No information I could read would ever show that shift. And I think ultimately that's what hurt them. But, hey, it is what it is. Oakland A's run line, a nice winner, and then the Cleveland Indians, Chicago White Sox over 9 runs. So we belted out 4-1 in the premium plays. We just lost that top play. Now, in saying that, yesterday we go out there and, we don't have losing days very often, especially in Major League Baseball, but they happen. And when they happen, we come on here and we tell you they happen. We don't hide from juice. We don't hide from what was really lost. We got there and tell you. And I got railroaded yesterday. Had the Boston Red Sox on the money line. That was a nice winner. The San Francisco Giants, St. Louis Cardinals under 8.5. That one did not come through. Washington Nationals started out the game the way that we wanted them to, but the Mets ended up coming back towards the middle of that game and just opening it wide open, and that one right there, Washington just couldn't capitalize on. Plus, their bullpen sucked, so it wasn't like they were going to be able to prevent much from that point going forward. Philadelphia Phillies we had yesterday with Nola and Bauer. Phillies are the perfect team to go out there and rock a pitcher like Bauer. And the thing is, people can talk shit all they want and say that, I knew they were going to do this. Give me your stats on Bauer. Give me your stats on Nola. Give me your stats on the batting lineups of Philadelphia and Cincinnati, especially in the last 30 days, and you tell me why you wouldn't want to take Philadelphia over Cincinnati. It's just, you can't, because Bauer has sucked since he got to Cincinnati. He's had one good start. And the thing is, he's such a hothead at this point, I don't know that he'll last long in Cincinnati. They should have kept him in Cleveland and just kind of given him an ultimatum, because that's where his ultimate success was going to be. He's not going to be a National League guy. He's just not. So we go out there and we have a 1-3 day. Doesn't happen often, but it happens. So I already got a text message a few minutes ago. So-and-so's talking shit. I don't care. This is the same person who can't calculate his own juice, who can't take responsibility for the thousands and thousands he's losing, but apparently because I miss a video and recap it the next day, I'm the one. Oh, and apparently I'm burying people. Well, I'll tell you this. If any of my clients are telling someone that I've buried them because of one bad day, please, by any means, be a man. Come tell me about it, and I'll be glad to release you of everything, and you can go willy-nilly on your way, and that's fine. But just know that when you contact me, I'm going to pull up every single play you've been released, that you've been given for the duration of your package, and I'm going to make it publicly known what you've had, wins, losses, and what you should be up based on the way you were taught to wager with me. And if it makes you look like an ass, it makes you look like an ass. Because it's funny how my people, if you were with me yesterday and you started yesterday, yeah, you're down. But if you've been with me for even just last week, you were up significantly, and that's just a fact. So I wouldn't go run and talk shit to people unless you can truly back it up, because one bad day doesn't mean much. But that just shows who's a degenerate and who's not. Somebody that'll bitch about one bad day and go run to someone else and, just chirp, they're degenerates. Anyway, let's get on a free play. Oh, I was going to tell you, some people are asking me how they can get a little glimpse into the NFL. I did this with college last week. This is the last time I'm going to run this special until probably after the World Series or even closer to Thanksgiving. But we're going to run the extra day special on the 3 days. So if you buy 3 days, you get the fourth free. I'm not running it on the 7-day special, the 30-day, anything like that. It's only going to be on the 3-day special, and it's for today and today only. So you buy 3 days for $50, you automatically get the fourth day for free. That way, you will get Sunday included. You can go ahead and get MLB today because we won't have a premium play in the NFL game tonight. You will get all of your college plays this weekend along with MLB, and then you'll get all of Sunday's NFL plays, all in that $50. So make sure that you do that, and if you are already currently on a package, 3 days, 7 days, a month, whatever, but you still want to get the extra day deal, go ahead and purchase it today because it has to be today, and then all it'll do is it automatically starts when your other expires. It automatically goes into your queue. As soon as your other expires, that one activates, and you'll get your 4 days. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Like I said, I'll be in the air for a couple of hours today, but I'll check my email, through and throughout all of that up until about 5 o'clock today. Once about 5 o'clock comes, I'm pretty much done until late tonight once I get back to the room. So, because I'm not going to be checking emails while I'm out there, and obviously not during the game. So make sure you jump on that. Let's get on a free play. I'm going to do a little free lean in the Bears-Packers game just because I'm not going to have a premium play in it, and I know people want to see where my head's at. And then we'll do a free play in Major League Baseball. As far as your lean in the Bears-Packers game, take my fandom out of it because even though I am a Bears fan, I love Aaron Rodgers. I do not like the Packers, obviously, but I am a fan of Aaron Rodgers. He spent all of 2018 pretty much hobbled. He comes back into this game. I want to see if they can punch out a win. Look, my first instinct, and I won't have money on it. I may have some fun money on it, but this will not be a premium rated selection. It's not being released on my card or anything. my first instinct is to lay the field goal with the Bears. Now, if I'm going to lay a field goal with the Bears, what am I going to do? I am going to buy a half point, and I'm going to lay 2.5. I think the Green Bay kind of gets put into a class of upper tier in that NFC where they shouldn't, and that's just because of people's respect for Aaron Rodgers. But you know what? That's understandable. Because if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, they're a contender, period. And that's just the way it is. Problem is, first game of the season, going on the road, a place like Soldier Field, a city like Chicago, against a team like the Bears, to punch out a win as a dog, that's a lot to ask in a primetime game. I think Green Bay has done, I think they've made some improvements, but I think they've done a poor job with the offensive line overall. And then, here's a problem. You got a poor offensive line, and you've got people like Khalil Mack that are looking to eat quarterbacks alive. That's a recipe for disaster. And everybody's talking about their receivers and all this stuff. Guys, don't forget, the receivers are only what Aaron Rodgers makes them. I don't care who the receivers are. You could go pluck two guys out of the stands that know how to catch the ball. Aaron Rodgers can make them look like 5-star college All-American recruits. So keep that in mind. It's only as good as Aaron Rodgers is going to make them. If you look at it on paper, Green Bay's defense does not wow anything. I think they're ranked like 22nd overall defense, 24th in scoring defense or something like that. So you know how good the Bears defense is. Potentially the best defense in the league. They're at home. You've got that. You got a poor offensive line with the Green Bay Packers, which even spells more success for the Bears defense. And now you have to go out there and talk about the Packers defense, which is, I think, it doesn't wow people on paper. And if anything, I think it's a little bit overrated. And it's really not anything to brag about. But I think the one key piece here is that the Bears offense is better than what it gets credit for. I think Trubisky is better than what he gets credit for. And I think with this crowd, with this momentum, with this type of game and what it means, Trubisky's going to be able to air the ball out. They're going to be able to wear that team out. And then come the fourth quarter, I think they're going to be able to separate themselves. So for fun money, I'm going to take the Bears. I'm going to lay the 3. I am going to buy down a half a point unless I can find it at 2.5 anywhere else, but I doubt it. Probably going to lay the 3 just about everywhere. So I'll do that, but it will be for fun money. It's not a premium. And to be honest with you, I hate betting on the team that I pull for on week 1 against their rival. But, if you actually take all the stats into consideration, the line's fair. The field goal line is fair. I think the Bears can do it. That's why I'll buy it down and give myself a better chance of success. But it's not going to be a premium play. I've got to watch both teams play and play to their full potential before I start making, decisions on stuff like that, because, the Bears did not even get the leashes taken off of them in the preseason at any moment to see with a glimpse of what their defense may be like this year. We know it's going to be great, but is it going to be even better than last year? So, lean for you, Bears -3. Jose Quintana tonight. Everybody knows how I feel about Jose Quintana. Everybody was trashing on him earlier in the year. I stood behind him. Loved him every time he stood up on the mound. He gave me a few weeks where, he would screw me, but he's really been the only person that I've played on a regular basis as far as the Cubs. I mean, you guys know that I just haven't played the Cubs a lot this year. And when I have backed them, my most backed pitcher for that organization this year has been Jose Quintana. And I'm going to do it again today with the fact that the Brewers do not hit lefties well. The Cubs suck on the road, but Milwaukee's been a train wreck overall for the past couple of weeks. A righty like Anderson, being that this really truly isn't a road game. I mean, they're playing in Milwaukee. That's Wrigley North. There'll be 80% Cub fans there. Quintana knows how to pitch against this lineup. He's already proven it this year. Anderson can pitch against the Cubs, but the way they're swinging right now, like they're not taking any prisoners, I think Anderson's going to get lit up early. And when the bullpen takes over, I think the consistency of the Cubs lineup will be that Achilles heel for the Brewers. And I think that Jose Quintana will pitch 5 solid innings. They'll try to get him through 6 and then let the bullpen, come in and just hold on. So, even though I don't like betting the Cubs, you guys know that, I do like backing Quintana. I do like backing him when all the numbers are in his favor, especially when they're going up and having a situation like being able to play in Milwaukee, which is the closest thing to a home game besides being at Wrigley. And I think with everything that's on the line, and the Cubs are trying to go ahead and, lock in that NL Central, and this is a team that, still has that just glimmer of hope. I think the Cubs will go in there and show them tonight that after this series, the Brewers probably won't have any hope left. So I'm going to lay the $1.20 with Jose Quintana. That is your official free play. That is a premium play. And then I'll give you the lean on the Bears. So go out there, have a good one. I'll see everybody back tomorrow. Once I land early. So you guys will all see me before lunchtime. So I'm going to do that. Go enjoy the game tonight. Go Bears. And make sure you jump on the 3-day special. Get the 4th free. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Plays will be up by 1 p.m. And we'll go out there and have a great day. Love you guys. See you back tomorrow. To all the haters, keep talking shit. I don't care. See you guys.